town, but the shack outside the games. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.
Hello and welcome once again to SportsVision, the magazine show. Joe Palo, Mike Cragen with you today as we are each and every week, bringing you the best in local youth sports and what's going on this week, Mike.
Well, again, all-star baseball. We had nothing but all-stars going on. We went to Dixon, Tennessee, and we had the 11-12 all-stars, and we have several games of that. We went to the trip. Wasn't quite as good as they thought it would be. Not quite as good as the 9-10, but hey.
Very proud of those guys, though. We had a good time, too.
Proud of those guys.
Good ball playing.
We are going to reminisce a little bit about some of the things that happened here for the year, and we are going to talk a lot about Aqua Tigers.
Right.
But baseball, baseball, baseball. Last show, because we're going to be going into football. We've got some exciting
I'm
things.
excited about that, buddy.
The next couple of weeks, we've got the boys club starting, we've got the middle schools starting, and you have an interest in that, and we have all the high schools going. Webb gave us a great package yesterday on Charleston. We're going to see if we can't get Bill Price and Mr. Brown, Leon Brown, and get John Lovingood right here on this show next week. We'll
we're trying to do that, and you know something we talked about yesterday. Do you realize that this is going to be the last official year of Charleston? Yeah.
Walker Valley's coming in.
Football. That's sad.
That's sad.
Charleston.
That's sad.
But they've got a great team coming back, so they should have a great year, and we'll see what happens for their last year at Charleston.
Well, I tell you what, we'll have some more comments on that. But first of all, let's get to that 11-12 state tournament. Dixon, Tennessee, great team we had this year. Red Bank ended up winning that.
Yeah, we did.
And I think we were better than they are, but hey, sometimes the best team doesn't play as well as they can and win the ball game. But let's take a look. Those guys gave their hearts out. Let's take a look at what they had here. Here we go. They're marching into play. We are in Dixon, Tennessee, and those are the Continental players coming on into the game. That's the introductions there. First round game they had with Kingston, and the pitcher was going to be Jonathan Cope on the mound. You see Kyle Clayton heading to his position in first base. There goes Jonathan taking the mound, and it was a frustrating game. They lost 2 games by 1 run. There goes Travis Cragen out in the right field. Here's Jonathan Cope, first inning, and this is the second batter in the first. This is Adams for Kingston. They take a 1-0 lead. He drills one to center field. Nothing cheap about it. He was
great hit.
He was a great hit. He was a good ball player. Had a little bit of an attitude, but the kid could play ball.
I think he did. And good pitcher, too.
And there he comes across the plate. But let me tell you, outstanding. This guy, everybody came to play and came as hard. He did as well as he could while they were there. But this is Adam Garrett.
That's the man right there.
This guy right here had an unbelievable all-star tournament for Cleveland Continental. And he ends up hitting a home run in the bottom of the inning, tying it at 1-1, and he just did outstanding. You'll see, we're going to cover this, and he really came to play, as did all of them, but he had the things go right for him. Blake Crabtree now up. This is still the bottom of the first inning, and Continental coming back. The great Blake Crabtree, easy for me to say. Blake hits a double, and then Clark Gaston's going to single to set up first and third. And there's Clark, Brown in first base there. He's going to end up having to go back to the bag. And now we got first and third, and Kyle Clayton's going to come up, and Kyle's going to get walked. Has to dodge it a little bit there. They're loaded up, and here comes Jonathan Cope next. He's going to ground the ball to second. A little bit of controversy here. Look at the second baseman. He picks up the ball, misses the tag. They do get Jonathan at first. We score Blake Crabtree in for the run, and they weren't liking that at all. But Kyle, nice move. Got out of the way, stayed in the baseline. And here comes
Adams can't believe it.
Travis Cragen at bat. He fakes bunts and he gets the pass ball, and we score a run there at home. Clark Gaston coming in, and it's 3-1. Continental looking good, but hey, we're at the top now of the next inning, and we've got Brown. He's going to single to left center for Kingston, and they get a rally started. We're up 3-1 at this point. The Piper's going to end up walking for Kingston.
The Pied Piper.
The Pied Piper. And here comes Harden. He's going to single home 2 after a pass ball gets him to second and third. And all of a sudden, we're tied. And it's 3-3.
And our stomachs were churning right
we
then,
were churning, and everybody was into the ball game. Of course, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. But, you know, this is the team we felt we should have beat. But, hey, sometimes that doesn't happen. Here we go. Steven, he's going to single home and run. The ball goes out into right field. Good throw home, but Preston Scoggins alertly. The runner's going to cross plate before he can do anything. He's going to pick the guy at first. You didn't see Preston grabbing that and making the throw, but they put the tag on Stevens, and that's the end of that. Top three now. Remember, it's 4-3. Brown is going to walk for Kingston, and we started getting squeezed a little bit, we thought, with the umpires. Alexander's going to single to make it first and second, and there's going to be a controversial play here as Derrick makes a great stab. He catches his before he hits the ground. He tags the guy.
He's out.
After the tag, the ball drops out. Now, the guy is out. It's not like a big slide where you...
And what did they call him?
They called him safe, and it cost a run because we end up walking in a run here. As we mentioned, we thought the... little tight. You had to kind of throw that thing right into the square the size of a cracker here. Now, right there is another thing so the umpire had asked the catcher to run out there and to say something to the pitcher because he had a close pitch there, didn't get called for him, got a little frustrated. The umpire said, hey, go tell your pitcher to quit making faces. Well, just showing you
Intimidator, Adam Derrick.
Derrick is an emotional ball player, plays well. As you can see, he came back and struck out the next guy, but remember, they've got the bases loaded, end up losing us by 1 run. Gets what he thinks is his 3rd strike. He's walking off the mound. The thing painted the corner, and it ends up being a walk, and it scores another run for Kingston. But the ump said no. Strike zone seeming to narrow, but then he goes ahead and gets that guy there. Now Adam Derrick is going to take over here in just a minute for Cleveland. But first of all, Clark Gaston's going to single.
Nice hit by Clark.
Good hit. And we are in the bottom 3 at this point. But nothing ends up happening. We get stopped there again. The top 4. Was that a strike? Sure looked like it. Mary sends him back out there again to talk to him. He's showing
very young umpire.
Curveball. Now that curveball, I want you to look at that because that curveball came in. If that was a strike, we'll give him a strike. But in a minute here, they call the ball there. In a minute here, we'll show one on.
It's not where you catch it, where it crosses the plate.
Right there it is again. Now we didn't get the call there. Those things are curveballs right over the plate. So the guy ends up getting a single.
I don't think you ever saw a curveball.
Brings home a run, and now it's 6-3 Kingston. Now take a look at this. We're going to be back up here in a moment on our side of the plate. Happens to be my own son here, so this is a little bit hard to swallow after watching those balls right there being called balls. We get a curveball here in just a moment. Watch this. Now, was that a strike? If that was a strike, those other 2 were strikes. That's the way I look at that. But hey, no sour grapes here. We should have been good enough to beat this team anyway. And right here, Derrick Evanek gets a walk. And the man, Derrick, says, hey, I don't care what the umpire says, what he's doing. I'm going to come to play here. And he bombs another one. And he didn't just hit that. That thing was out. It was
2 home runs in 1 game.
2 home runs, and he is 2 for 3 at this point. And we're back in it. It's here. It's a 6-5, and Kyle Clayton's going to come back to the mound now and take over, and he's going to dominate as he usually does. There we see him warming up, getting ready to go ahead and top of the.
You know why he wears 2-7, don't you? Fred McGriff, his favorite ball player.
Fred McGriff. And Kyle, I'm telling you, look at him. He's going to mow them down, and he pitches again in the next game. Continental trying to get pumped up before they come up to the bat here. But the problem is nothing happened, and we had to go right back in there with Kyle. Nothing got going for us. Now we are on the last chance for Continental. Evanek has a great at bat, fights off several strikes. Now they're going to look at where they're throwing Derrick. I mean, they've decided they're not pitching him. Take a look at these.
Do you blame him?
Now, see where the catcher's set up. He's not even set up behind the plate, which is also illegal. Look where he's set up, ladies and gentlemen. They're letting him do that. This is not an intentional walk. They let him set up there and walk in. We ended up not being able to get anything going. We lose that game 6-5, and they're calling in. Everybody's calling in. They're talking about that strike zone. That's why they're upset. But there's Adam Derrick. We're showing him getting the home run balls, 2 he received in that game, and had one heck of a ball game and series, as you'll see when we cover the other 2 ball games. But what a deal for Adam Derrick there. They're getting now the problem here is we were the opening round game. They had an odd game. We had to play the game at 4. Opening ceremony.
Then do the ceremony. What the heck was that?
Look at these kids. They just lose a ball game. They're going out there. It's not too good a feeling. They walk around and be the only team out there with the loss. Kingston was out there with the win. But, hey, I mean, tough way to start that thing. However, if you're good enough to win it, you know, like I say, you're good enough to win it, and this team was. Y'all got to come to play. Everybody came with their hearts in it to play, gave their best effort to play, but they didn't play their best baseball. And I think most of the kids will tell you, you know, right down to the last one that, you know, Adam Derrick obviously is an exception, but only 2 or 3 kids came and probably played their best baseball out of the whole group of great baseball players.
And you know, a lot of times when you go out there and play your best baseball, and the other team plays their best baseball, a call here, a call there makes a difference, as we'll see in the third game.
And as we said, Red Bank won that thing, and I think we could play Red Bank a series 7, 8 times, but hey,
we got to hope Red Bank represents Tennessee well. They are going to be representing Tennessee.
It all sounds like spilt milk, but hey, you know, you get in there.
There's one sour grape or two.
Us dads have our hearts in it.
Man.
Those are our kids out there and the kids we've gotten to know. But great representation, and guess what?
You know what the surprising thing is, too?
What?
Robbie Derrick didn't get thrown out of one ball game.
Didn't get thrown out. Well, you know, I mean, I tell you, Robbie Derrick, he's got a little temper on him too. He does.
He smacked you around a little bit that Friday night, I noticed.
Well, yeah, well, actually, he was trying to keep you off the railing. We won't go into that. Second game, game 2, I believe you got that, Joe.
I do have that. Game 2, and this was Savannah that we played. Cleveland Continental playing Savannah in game 2. This was in what we consider, we hate to say that, in the losers bracket. We had to work our way back through the losers bracket, and here we go with game 2 as Cleveland Continental played Savannah. And here we go as we wear the blue in this game, hoping for that would change the luck a little bit. Big Kyle on the mound, and he would give up 1 hit and shut out Savannah. Blake Crabtree singles with 2 outs in the bottom of the first, and good hit by Blake. Clark Gaston up now. He singles for first and second, but the threat would end there. Again, as you'll see here, Big Kyle takes care of business in the top of the second. Kyle Clayton, boy, what a pitcher. Bottom of the second, Continental up. Evanek walks with 1 out to start things for Cleveland. And Chris Harris would single him home as it gets by the outfield there. And watches Eric Evanek. Look at that hustle by that young man. Okay, now watch here. Watch this nice bunt laid down by Travis Cragen. Nice bunt, buddy. Look how he beats that thing out. Excellent. Overthrown to first. Evanek scores to make it 2-0. Travis ends up on second. Cragen moves to third on a ground out, as you'll see here. Okay. Now we've got here the top of the third. Kyle still rolling. Clark Gaston now walks to start the bottom of the third.
We just show Kyle in there because he just keeps mowing down.
He just keeps throwing them down one after another. Here's Kyle singling Gaston to third. Good hit by Kyle. Chris Chansey now will be up for Cleveland. He grounds to third, bringing the runner home, but the force out at second, and it's now 3-0 Cleveland. Matt Palo, the Big Mac.
Yes, we know that man.
Singles to right field. Look at the hustle by Big Mac.
He's got his dad's speed.
There you go. Oh, hush. Chris Harris would ground out and go to second, scoring Chansey. It's 4-0 now with 1 out.
Force out at second. Chansey's going to come in and score off that force at second.
And Kyle now still rolling as a pitcher. I'm telling you, this kid is unbelievable.
We just keep showing that one.
Bottom of the fourth. That's right. Bottom of the fourth. Derek walks to start the fourth, and he steals second base. Cope and sac fly to left. Good hit by Jonathan.
There's Derek. A lot of speed with that man, too. Not only is a hitter, he's got speed.
Crabtree now singles Derek home, and it's now 5-0 Cleveland Continental. Good ball game for us here. Kyle Clayton up, singles Gaston to third after a force out, as you'll see.
And Kyle's going to take second.
There you go. Pass ball gets Kyle home for a 7-0 lead. Watch this. Watch the score here.
Ooh. We missed it on tape, but Gaston scored previously there.
Scoggins walks as he gets up here, but the threat would end there. The only hit blooper for Savannah.
Right here it is.
That's right there. Can you believe that?
Out to left. And,
that's exactly what it was, a blooper.
That's it. That's the only hit he gave up the entire ball game.
Chris Harris now up for Cleveland, right here, as you'll see, and he walks. After a force out, Derek singles.
Getting a lot of hits in this.
I'm telling you, we did. We were smacking it there a little bit. Cope now up, and a chopper loads up the bases, but a strikeout and a pop out ends it for Cleveland.
Last batter of the game.
Top of the sixth, You'll see here coming up, Derek.
He is mad. He's going to break that thing in half.
In for relief for Clayton. Cleveland would go on to win 7-0. Good ball game by Cleveland Continental, and that was exciting for us. We were excited after that.
It was exciting, and we thought, hey, they're back on a roll. Come out and started gangbusters the next game. But as we'll show you here right after our commercial break, it really didn't end up like we wanted. But I'll tell you what, we're proud of you boys. You did a great job. Somebody will be coming back next year. There's some great ball players going to do some great things. Go Continental. Parents are still with you. Let's take a commercial break.
We'll be back.
People from all walks of life have discovered that Check Into Cash offers a simple solution to one of life's most difficult situations. It happens when an unexpected expense arises and it's just before payday. At Check Into Cash, you write us a personal check and you get the cash you need instantly. We'll hold your check up to 14 days. You can be in and out within minutes. The next time you need quick cash for whatever reason, go to Check Into Cash. It's quick, easy, and confidential.
Call toll-free 1-877-262-CASH for a Check Into Cash store near you.
The employees of Duracell's 3 area facilities would like to give hearty congratulations to our 3 area high schools for excellence in academics and athletics: Charleston High School, Cleveland High School, and Bradley Central High School. Keep up the good work, students. We are proud of you. From your local Duracell facilities, Mouse Creek, Tasso, and the Corporate Distribution Center and Warehouse. At Duracell, our people are our energy.
There's a bank in Bradley County that's made up of familiar faces, one that offers a wide array of services and the latest technology while providing an unusually high degree of personal attention. A bank that's consistently been ranked among the very best in the nation, one that isn't just a branch of some mega bank, but's locally owned. A bank that understands our community and takes the time to get to know its customers. Who is this bank? Bank of Cleveland, of course. It's the way banking should be.
Kicked his mouthy butt. Wish he would have caught him.
You know, Mike, that biker guy I shot pool with, I'd have kicked his butt if he'd have come out there.
I know I would have.
Right, if he'd have jumped in the back of the... But if he'd have jumped in the back of that truck or whatever, I'd have knocked him out. I'm telling you what. Hey, Game 3. Exciting game for us, huh? This was Sunday.
Came out gangbusters after winning, thinking, hey, here we go.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you what. Played well, fell that short. Let's take a look at what happened. Starting out with something here, though. Check this out. This is really unique. I have never seen this. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen out there, do you see a ball being hit right here? No, they are faking. This is called, you've heard of the air guitar. This is an air infield. These guys do not have a baseball. They're diving around like they got it.
How come the catcher isn't throwing it back to the coach, though, to throw it in there and hit it?
They spent 1 minute doing this, and I think it was a psych job. Everybody kind of expected us to come in here and win this game, and I think this guy made a nice job here, loosening his fellows up. Look at them. They're making dives on a ball that's not there. They're throwing it to catcher. He caught a ball he didn't have. They're hitting it over to the right side. There's nobody there. They're throwing it in from the outfield. The guy's coming in after catching the ball. There's nobody there.
Hey, but it worked.
It worked. Now, he has a ball in his pocket that he actually threw that one to the catcher. An air ball infield. Never seen it. Showed it to you right there. Now, let's get on with the game. Adam Derrick still swinging a hot bat. Starts out the first inning for Cleveland Continental with a triple. And the guy's flying again. It seems like all we've done is watch him go around the bases. We just needed a few more of them. Cope's going to come up and single him home. So it's going to make it 1-0 Continental. Come out bats blazing. Pretty good finish right off the game that the heels of the game they just got ahead. They just won on the Savannah. But an error is going to make it first and second, but it's going to end right there 1-0. And Adam Derrick is going to be on the mound here for Cleveland. Pitched a pretty good game. Leadoff single, though, for Madison. And he would steal second, but it would still be, this guy would end up stealing second, but nothing would happen, and it would still remain 1-0 Cleveland. And there it is. Adam strikes the man out to leave it at 1-0. Chris Harris now is going to lead off the second with a double after 2 pop outs. And then there's Chris getting to second base. And Travis Cragen, as Fajita burps in the background, beat the throw. He's got an infield single here, ends up beating it. But that's going to end there, 1st and 3rd. Too many threats ended with no score. He should have got a run there. Madison South leads off the next inning with a double. And a single here in just a minute is going to make it 1st and 3rd. There the guy is in the double. They're going to have a single out to left center field. There it is. Nice hit there. And a walk's going to end up loading him up. And then, there it is. And we're going to end up walking in a run here in just a minute. And it's going to tie it at 1-1. And there it is. There's the walk. Take your base. We're going to tie it at 1-1. Madison Central and Cleveland Continental. Momentum shift here. Left field, bases loaded. Madison Central ready to bust it open. Great catch out there. Clark Gaston throws it and nails the runner at the plate.
What a throw.
Got cut off a little early, and Cleveland looked like they had it going. But Madison Central starts out the next inning with a single. When Cleveland was unable to score, the guy would steal second. Another single would make it 1st and 3rd. And a pass ball here coming up would make it 2-1 Madison Central. And there's the pass ball. They're going to end up getting a score. And it's 2-1, still in the game. But this big blow right here ended up being costly because a home run, boom, left center field, landed on the netting out in the batting cage. And now it is 4-1. Cleveland's got a hole to come out of, and they do a great job of coming back, as we'll see here in just a minute. Now, here we are with a man on. There it is. Let's let the guy get the home run here first. I'm reading my paper for him.
Number 20, a little excited, too excited.
They're not expecting to beat us. It's like that air ball infield. There's Preston Scoggins. He's going to lead off with a walk. And then here we go, Ryan Douglas, is going to end up walking to load the bases for Travis Cragen. And after just missing a triple out here, folks, we thought that cleared him. Missed it on the right field line, a game of inches, and that could have turned it the other way. But he's still going to get a good hit, got a fly ball, and ended up scoring a run there. And
Big AD.
That's right. Then Adam Derrick is going to end up getting a walk there, and Jonathan Cope is going to be standing there. The ball's going to get away. We're going to get a run in, and makes it 4-3. And Cope is going to walk in right here, and we're going to load him up again. And we're going to have a little number here back to the pitcher. We're still at 4-3, bases loaded, 1 out. The number back to the pitcher. They end up getting the force at home. 2 outs now. And the K's going to end up ending that threat, but the Cleveland fans were pumped and ready. Look at them all there. They're trying to get them going. Parents were really good and really into it. Very supportive of coaches and players throughout. And then Madison goes out in the top of the 5th. Right there, big call. Because that's our last at bat. Travis Cragen, did he beat that out? I don't know. It was bang, bang. Look, we thought he beat it out. They didn't think he did. And guess what? Adam Derrick follows with a triple that would have tied the game had they called the safe right there. And Cleveland fans thought he was safe. But the threat ended after Adam's triple. Been tied 4-4 and still going. But Madison Central puts us out on some controversy at the end.
I'm telling you what, that was very disheartening.
It was disheartening, but they are going to get their medals there, and there they are getting them. And those players obviously weren't happy after that game, had to go make that long trip to get the flag, but later on in the evening, they showed a little spirit. Look at that guy down there in the black shorts, supervising the toilet papering of Heath's truck. Heath, there you go, Bam.
You know what I saw, what he did?
That's who you come after right there.
He cleaned it all off the truck and stuck it in a big bag. He's taking that home. That's about 18,000 rolls of toilet paper.
I see my daughter and my son down there.
There you go.
Well, I'm telling you that, they at least tried to forget it, and they did have some good times in the hotel at night, as you do. did.
Well,
and we won't go into that.
11-12
rail duty.
Yeah.
Rail duty, right?
Almost fell over, that's right. 11-12 state tournament, July 28th, as we saw there, Kingston beating Continental by 1 run, 6-5. Continental coming back on the 29th with a big win over Savannah as we shut them out 7-0. Kyle Clayton, unbelievable pitcher. And the 30th there, the last game that, of course, double elimination, you will lose twice and you're out. And that's what happened right there as we lost to Madison Central by a score of 4-3. This all happened on, as I said, the 30th of July, and that ended it for us, and that was the end of it. However,
Superior Sports Scoreboard.
It was a great showing by our kids and the ball team.
And let's give them one more bit of recognition here because we've got to do that. And we promised some sponsors last week we'd roll a tape, so we're going to do that back to back. Superior Sports Scoreboard again. Here's our 11-12 Continental State team that came back. Not doing what they wanted to do, but a great team nonetheless. Jared Castile, Chris Chansey, Kyle Clayton, Jonathan Cope, Blake Crabtree, Travis Cragen, Adam Derrick, Ryan Douglas, Clark Gaston, Chris Harris, Matt Palo, Preston Scoggins, Derek Ivani, coaches Heath Weir, Terry Gaston, Dustin McPherson. Great ball team. And we're also going to show you a little bit of the hair cutting before they went to the state tournament because we need to roll some sponsors. So we're going to rerun that little clip we had last week. And there as well as another little thing that went over very well last week. Because these kids did not get to see this, they took off on the ball trip before last week's show aired. Here it is.
Look at that fast guy.
And then the other night,
participating sponsors helping us go to state, Realty Executives, Toby McKenzie, Remax, Steve Black, and the fine folks at Remax. Davenport Appraisals, Secure Title of Cleveland. Thank you folks very much. Title Guarantee and Trust. Title Insurance Company.
Couple of dads here.
Maytag Customer Service.
While Joe's reading.
And we've got Bank of Cleveland.
This happened the other night at Continental.
Sponsors. Dr. Anthony Gray. American Holding
Dad's having
Company.
Fun with the kids.
Crawford's Pharmacy. Thank you, Mr. Crawford. Community Animal Hospital. We've got Duracell of Cleveland. First Citizens Bank. Speaking of Blazing Speed, you'll see here. Dr. William Reynolds was also a participating sponsor. Dr. and Mrs. LG.
Oh, there was a Brad Scoggins sighting.
How can you even tell? It looked like a little guy running. Wayne Sherlin there. Again, Realty Executives. Toy Souter. We got Pee Wee's Riverside Shop. Remax, Linda Prince. We've got Linda Green as a participating sponsor. MediMart, Conley Electric. Thank you folks out there. Southern Sewing Machine Company. Thank you folks. K-Line, Wildwood Enterprises, Bradley Block, Pasco Products, Wayne Cragen. Thank you, Mr. Cragen. SportsVision, Coy's Jewelers, Cook's Manufacturing Company, Jack Johnson Motors. Thank you, Jack. We've got Wilson Cabinets as participating sponsor for us. Liner 66, Max Carroll. Thank you, Max. Ed Cycle.
Continental shaving their heads.
The list goes on and on. L&D Motors.
Shaving their heads.
Robinson Supply Company.
Tell us what's going to happen to us.
Smalley's Shoe Repair. We've got Fishtails. We've got Farmers Mutual Insurance Company. That's another one.
There's T-Bone shaving his. Matt Palo just got his shaved.
West Vaco. Scoggins and Associates.
There's Bam Bam.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. And his head shaved all the way through. Look at the brains up there.
Travis.
Look at those brains.
Stop. Oh, my goodness. That's ugly.
The brain trust
That's
of our
an ugly sight.
And a very wrinkled head.
Gosh, Heath Weir has a strange Bam Bam Weir. What a head he's got there when you shave it. Hey, listen. We also showed those because those sponsors, we promised them twice. Those sponsors did a great job.
See how Fajita likes that? See? See how Fajita likes that? You like that, Fajita?
She does like that. She does like that.
Look at this.
Hey, listen, we repeated that. This is not a rerun. We got a new show, but we're going to show you one last little rerun because everyone that was involved with Continental and 11-12 baseball missed this. We saw what Kyle did in reality on the mound. But I said so last week. I say so this week.
You put your foot in your mouth. You put your foot in your mouth.
Catch him. Let's take a look at what he did.
Put your foot in your mouth, partner. Look at all this hair.
So you think you're a pretty good pitcher?
Yeah, I do.
Good pitcher. Man, you ain't got that much. I've watched you.
Oh, all right.
That just wasn't very good. I tell you what, I bet you can't. I can catch anything you got to throw.
All right, let's go.
Anything you got to throw.
Let's go.
I want your hardest. I want your best.
Okay.
Kyle Clayton, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show you what Kyle Clayton's like, okay? You want to see this? You want to see this? Goodness gracious, I'm telling you. Come on, big man. See what you got. Come on. Okay, I believe you, Kyle. You got some stuff there, baby. Good job. Anytime.
I enjoy
Hey.
seeing that every time. He knocks you through the fence.
I was making him look good.
Back through to the 13, 14-year-old fence.
Making him look good. And speaking of looking good, we got a new.
Oh, you talking about me?
Not you. First Citizens Bank's a new sponsor on this week.
Hey.
We need to tell these people that we thank them, and hey, we're looking for some more, and we're doing good on that.
Looking for some more what?
We're looking for some more sponsors. By golly, we're doing good though. We're picking them up right and left. And
Yeah, left and right, right and left, up
I
and
don't know
down.
if they're in this break, but they're in one of the breaks coming up, along with our regulars, Checking the Cash, Duracell, and all the rest of you. And I will get you in sooner or later. Thank you, sponsors, for sponsoring SportsVision. And here we go with the commercial break.
Appliance Factory Warehouse, where the time-saving, money-saving, sanity-saving store.
Wash away your blues today at Appliance Factory Warehouse. Now is the time to take advantage of the best selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers ever. Whirlpool appliances, known for great quality, are priced to go at Appliance Factory Warehouse. Come in today and see the new energy-efficient Whirlpool product line. Ask about special financing designed to fit your needs.
Appliance Factory Warehouse, where the time-saving, money-saving, sanity-saving store.
USA Mortgage is family-owned and operated and has been in business for 14 years. Over the years, USA Mortgage has helped thousands of people achieve their dreams of owning a home in the Cleveland area. USA Mortgage offers a program for just about any situation. USA Mortgage offers FHA, VA, and conventional loans, and also has great loans for self-employed borrowers and no down payment loans, along with other unusual programs. USA Mortgage, located in the Colony Square on Keith Street. Phone 478-3115.
I'll sit in the front of the tube again tonight. I'd love to take the family out. I just can't afford it before payday. Bring them to my place. I'm having some friends over to grill out. How can you afford that before payday? Every day is payday at Check Advance of Tennessee. It's easy. Just write them a check. You get paid today. They'll hold your check till next payday. I just called Check Advance of Tennessee. Tomorrow night, the party's at my house.
Demands on time are ever increasing. That's why over 2 years ago, First Citizens was the first to offer extended business hours. Enjoy drive-through convenience 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. weekdays at our Farmland Corners main office and Inman locations, with full-service banking 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturdays. While some things change, meeting the needs of our community will always be our reason for being. The bank, First Citizens Bank, working harder to make your life easier. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Yeah, like those guys will ever grow up. Immature idiots.
I tell you what, Michael, you know, that was hard when we
Yeah, it took a lot of expertise and maturity and stuff.
But we're grown up, and we're all mature now and responsible and grown up.
And there goes Fajita right out of the set.
She
and
always
guess what? Baseball is really pretty much over, so
It is.
I'm going to have to put Mark back in the closet.
Yeah.
Never mind that. Not what it sounds like. But
Yeah.
Mark's going back in
Mark
the closet.
needs to go back into the closet.
And that was First Citizens Bank, the bank, USA Mortgage. I'm going to mention these people as we go. Get them all again. Tennessee,
that's
Check
good.
Advance, and also, guess who?
Who?
Checking the Cash. Checking the Cash.
Yep.
We're going to have an Athlete of the Week come up here in just a second. But first,
Aqua
we're going to go to
Tigers,
some
bud.
Aqua Tiger graphics. Great big city meet. You all haven't seen this. You don't realize how big this
The butterfly, you know how to do the butterfly? That's how you do the butterfly.
Anything. How big this Aqua Tiger thing is. Let's take a look at the graphics.
Backstroke.
And we will show you to you. There you are. Superior Sports Scoreboard shows Aqua Tigers big city meet.
Look
This
at
was the
Mr.
entire conference.
Isbell.
Mr. Isbell, I was said it was Isbell, not Isbell. It's Isbell.
Isbell?
Yep. And 108 points for the team, and that means when you got 108 points on one guy, that doesn't mean he's just good in the in the breaststroke or in a freestyle or whatever. The kid can do them all, and we'll show you that here in a little while.
So is our boy Riker Saunders.
Same thing, 93 points. Rachel Isbell, 76. Chris Carter, 64. The team finished 10th overall. First place in the medley, second place in the freestyle in the 8 and under, and those guys are listed right there. Riker Saunders, Andy O'Neill, Nick Gardner, and Mr. Isbell.
So first place in medley, does that mean they sung and they won the first place in the singing?
Yeah,
the medley?
they did a 60s medley. It was really good.
Oh, wow.
Aqua Tiger point totals, boys 8 and under, 25-yard butterfly. Mr. Isbell second place. Andy O'Neill, 6th place. Boys 8 and under, 25 freestyle. Riker Saunders, 2nd place. Andy O'Neill, 6th place. Nick Gardner, 15th place.
All right. Aqua Tigers point totals. Boys 8 and under, 25 backstroke. Mr. Isbell, 3rd place. Riker Saunders, 4th place. And Nick Gardner, 21st place. Boys 8 and under, 100 freestyle. We have the CAT, which is the Chattanooga Aqua Tigers, or Cleveland Aqua Tigers, I should say, not Chattanooga. It's the Chattanooga Swim group, but Cleveland Aqua Tigers. I'll get it right here. They came in 2nd place. Boys 15 to 18, 50 freestyle was Baron Gillian, came in 8th place, or as you know it, 8th base.
8th base. And that 8 and up, that is 8 and under. But, you know, up and under. Here we go. Aqua Tiger point totals
up,
again.
under,
Boys 11,
over.
12, 50 backstroke. Evan Streeter, 11th place. Boys 15 to 18, 50-yard backstroke. Alan Spanks, no relation to Leon,
right.
11th place. Baron, not Van Roschke or Von Dracula, whatever he was, Gillian. Boys 11, 12, 200 freestyle. Dakota, not to be confused with South or North, 10th place. Fisher. Boys 15 to 18, 200 freestyle. Chris, don't call me Jimmy Carter, 5th place. Baron, don't call me Von Dracula, 8th place. And Alan, don't call me Leon Spanks, 13th place.
Aqua Tigers point totals, boys 11 and 12, 200 freestyle. Again, Chattanooga. Why do I keep saying Chattanooga? Cleveland Aqua Tigers, CAT, Cat. 5th place team. Boys 13 and 14, 200 freestyle. Cat, 5th place. Girls 8 and up or 8 and under? See, we don't know. It's up, under. It doesn't really matter. Hillary, not to be confused with Clinton May, 17th place. Girls 9 to 10, 100 meters. Is that 100 IM? What is that? It doesn't
Intermediate medley.
Intermediate medley. Okay.
For those of you who know
Rachel
a lot about swimming.
Isbell, 2nd place. Christy Snyder, 9th place. And Darcy Fisher, 28th place. And there you go.
Okay, girls 9, 10, 50-yard breaststroke. Rachel Isbell, 10th place. Girls 9, 10, 100 freestyle. Rachel Isbell, 3rd place. Christy Snyder, 9th place. Girls 9, 10, 50-yard butterfly. Christy Snyder, 2nd place. Girls 9, 10, 50-yard freestyle. Christy Snyder, 6th place. Rachel Isbell, 7th place.
And there you go with the Aqua Tigers.
Unbelievable. They
got a great team.
That was their big tournament. They do have a great team. Got some great young swimmers, some older swimmers. We've had some of them as athletes of the week.
And your daughter has been in Aqua Tigers.
My daughter was in Aqua Tigers, and it was a great organization. Great experience for her.
Did you go to the meets, all the swim meets and everything?
Now, you know what we're going to do?
Did you go to them when she
I went to most of her swim meets, yes, probably nearly every one. A couple of out-of-town ones, I might have had a ball game I was coaching with the other child. I was spending family time, which I always do.
I know, you are.
Right.
You're a good family guy.
Speaking of all this Aqua Tigers, let's go to the Athlete of the Week. Once again, we want to thank Check Into Cash for sponsoring this week's Athletes of the Week. We have 2 athletes here today, and we also would like to thank Tommy Caldwell of Cooper's Trophies and Plaques for the excellent job he does in providing the plaques for us free of charge. Any plaque or trophy needs, see Tommy Caldwell, Cooper's Trophies and Plaques. Well, today I've got 2 young people standing beside me. They're brother and sister. They are Mr. Isbell and Rachel Isbell, and they are outstanding swimmers. They've competed this year with the CAT Club, which is the local Cleveland swim club. And let me just tell you a little bit about these 2. They've done some outstanding things here this summer. Mr., we'll talk about him first. Mr., he won the runner-up high point at the Southeastern District meet in March. He won runner-up high points at the city meet in July. Won runner-up high point at the UT and the long course meet in May. And he won the high points for CAT, which is the area swim club here this year in his age group. And as we've already shown you what they did here in the city meet, Mr. Isbell had a great Isbell had a great tournament there. And tell me a little bit about this. You're what, 8 and under? Is that the division you're in?
Yeah.
And how long have you been swimming?
5 years.
5 years, and I've heard a lot of great things about you. Did you just as soon as you were born, just jump in the water, or how did you get started?
I don't know.
You don't know? Mom and Dad probably got you in a club?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I've heard some great things about you, and you're going to be still in this 8 and under next year, and you've already kind of put some numbers up there that are pretty hard to believe, and you're going to have maybe some records set next year, do you think?
Yeah.
And you're going to go after them, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, standing next to you is your sister, Rachel. She pretty good, too? I bet she is. We've got some facts here on Rachel, too. Rachel won the high point at the city meet when she was in the 8 and under division. She competed in the 9-10 division this year. Placed first in every event except the 50 freestyle at the Southeastern Districts in March. First in every one except the freestyle. Set the record in the 400-meter freestyle for 10 and under girls for the Scenic City Aquatic Club this month, and won high point for the area swim club here for Kat for her age group. And Rachel, that's not too bad either. Do you have trouble? Is he starting to catch you, or are you still ahead of him a little bit?
A little bit, but not very much.
Not much, and you are going to have to move up to 11-12. You've had an outstanding 10-year this year. What do you think about the competition next year? Are you still going to be able to get in there and place?
Maybe.
Maybe. I bet you do, because we also have shown some of the stuff here on the show that what Rachel's done here in the past several meets, and plus in this tournament that we've covered today. And Rachel, when did you start? Did you start at an early age also?
I started.
It had to be pretty early.
6.
6 years old. All right, I'm going to ask you both. What's your favorite event in swimming?
Breaststroke, 50 breaststroke.
50-yard breaststroke, and you?
All of them.
You know, you don't care. You just want to get in there and go. Well, that's great. That's competition. What do you don't like? The practices? I know you go really early in the morning, 6:30 in the morning to practice. That's a lot of dedication. That's something that teaches you a lot of discipline at an early age. How about you? Does the practices kind of get to you now and then?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, at least he's honest about it. And how about you, Rachel?
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, anything to do as good as well as you're doing, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time, and we're going to reward you for all that time and effort you've put in. And again, outstanding swimmers. They've done a great job. Mr. Isbell, Rachel Isbell, brother and sister, they've been standouts for the Cleveland aquatic team this year, which is Kat, and done a very good job. So we're going to award them with our SportsVision hats, and Mr. Yours is on top there. And Rachel, and we also are going to have plaques made. Again, we'd like to thank Check Into Cash and all the fine people there for sponsoring this, and Tommy Caldwell is going to provide your plaques for you. But right now, you've got your SportsVision hats, and we thank you and congratulations. All right, now you got something to say. What are you going to say?
Thank you, SportsVision, for making us Athletes of the Week.
And thank you, Rachel and Mr. Isbell, for being our Athletes of the Week.
2 great swimmers from the same family.
Fine swimmers, brother and sister, and we're going to hear more from them in the future. Those kids get older.
You know what I'm wondering? Okay,
maybe the 2016 Olympics or whatever it's going to be.
Mr. Isbell, why isn't Rachel named Mrs. Isbell?
I don't know. That'd be kind of confusing. Brother and sister, Mr. and Mrs. Isbell. Isbell, by the way.
Isbell, that's right.
Isbell, great swimmers, great job.
Do you know I'm shedding?
And we have one last thing to say before we go to commercial. We want to put up a graphic here because the Bradley
the golf thing.
And boys basketball, they are having a golf tournament. They need you to participate, ladies and gentlemen. They want to get some people out there raising money for Kent Smith and the gang and for the whole girls basketball team with Brittany Jackson returning. Great teams. Annual golf tournament, Bradley's Girls and Boys Basketball 2000, Saturday, August 12th, a week from this coming Saturday. Rolling Hills Golf Club. There's their number for you, 472-7129. There's a registration time, 7:30. Shotgun start at 8 o'clock. 2-man select shot team, $50 a person. There's going to be 2 flights and 9 holes, a blind draw. You can purchase mulligans. The last mulligan I had, I don't know.
You know what I'm thinking, though? If it's $50 per person, I'm thinking you spend $300 and you spend $250 on mulligans.
That's right.
Because I need, I'm figuring 2, 3, 4, 5 mulligans per hole. What do you think?
The only thing I ever knew, because I never used a mulligan. The only thing I know about mulligan is he's an Irish guy back.
Hey, Mulligan Man, remember that?
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that was Culligan.
No, that was a sewer guy.
That's right.
Mulligan Man. Okay. Well, you've really gotten low. Speaking of sewer guys, we're going to go ahead and go to commercial break and thank the rest of those sponsors.
Don't hit the camera with
joining this thing because SportsVision is on the move. Here we go.
Don't hit the camera.
Since 1906, Cleveland Bank & Trust has helped many people like Kay Jenkins build and purchase homes in our community. Our experienced mortgage specialists offer the most competitive interest rates available and a wide range of mortgage options. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing an existing mortgage, Cleveland Bank & Trust helps you fulfill your dreams of home sweet home. Cleveland Bank & Trust is part of your life, all day, every day. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The next time your family stops at a friendly Mr. Zip Conoco, good gas and a whole lot more, and fills up with high-quality Conoco gasoline and purchases a Slush Puppy drink, you'll receive a Mr. Zip Kids Fun Bag. Start saving paw prints found on the delicious Slush Puppy drink cups and redeem them for great prices. Remember to ask for your Mr. Zip Kids Fun Bag with your gas and Slush Puppy purchase. Monthly giveaways, no purchase necessary. Watch, listen, enter, and win. Mr. Zip, where everyone wears a smile.
Quality Machining Services, located in Cleveland, services our local industries and businesses. Quality Machining employs skilled craftsmen. That is the key to Quality Machining's operation. Get your plant back up and running as quickly as possible with Quality Machining Services. You can count on quality because quality counts. Phone 472-0140.
Tail he can kick was mine. Cheater, cheater, cheaters, 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 cheaters.
I kicked that guy's butt, didn't I, Mike? I beat the snot out of him.
You did all right.
Didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You actually fought better than I thought you would.
Thanks for training me.
A lot of that, the real reason you were in it to begin with was the training, but I still, you know, Elvis.
Uppercut, did you see that?
You know what? We haven't visited Elvis back underneath the place we found him.
Still there.
We need to go back and find him again.
He's probably down there with Al Gore. What do you think?
We've had a lot of people asking to show some of that old stuff and some of that rerun stuff, and we are going to get together, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put together a best of. We're going to do all the old good stuff that we've done with the Kirk fight and all the other things that everybody likes.
Pizza!
Help me!
So we are going to do something like that, and we're going to let you know when it happens. You can get the VCRs out because we've had a lot of requests for a lot of great old clips, but it's football season.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to show, like I said,
exciting football things.
We're going to have stuff every week. We'll keep you updated on all the middle schools. We'll keep you updated on the boys club. We'll keep you updated on all the high school action, and with our buddy Webb's help and our other staff. And we're going to have the Football Friday coming up. We should promote that a little bit.
Yeah, we got that coming up the 18th.
We're going to have a lot of different things coming up with football, all grades, all ages, and it's football season. That's why I put Mark back.
And there's our football.
And there's our football.
There's our football. Fajita the ball.
I want to say something. We were going to show you one more thing here that's a little bit of extra clip.
And by popular demand, we're bringing it back. By popular demand.
We have a lot of people want to see it coming into football season. And
they're so full of it.
Does that look familiar?
This right here is a stunt double. And as you all know,
come here, Fita.
Fajita won the Fido Award.
Come here, Fita.
Get me out of here.
See, Fita?
See that little
there you go.
Help me.
That's right. And that stunt double was did all the stunts that we did in a particular episode with Fajita.
And you know, because this is a stunt double and not real, you can go like this, and it doesn't even hurt it.
We would never do that to real double.
No, you can go like this with a stunt double.
And we love Fajita, and I have had a whole lot of people say, "I want more Fajita. I want more Fajita. The dog is so cute." Well, listen, the dog is very cute.
You can go like this.
And we had a little.
You can kick it.
Football. Now let's practice this one more time.
See, look at this. Come here, Fita. Let me try that with you.
All right. No. Huh? Listen, we had a lot of people. We did a kind of a funeral thing with it because we were playing. We acted like maybe something happened to Fajita. We would never let anything happen to Fajita.
Never.
But we're going to show
dog.
you
I love
the thing we put together with him.
I've had that dog
football
for
season.
What time is it?
Football time in the city.
It's
Cleveland Stadium.
I'm telling you, you know what I'm excited about here, Mike? You know, we come out here to Cleveland Stadium, Benny Monroe Stadium, Raider Field. We got the football with us today. We're going to do a little catching and passing, a little kicking.
Let's teach you a short step. Ready?
Yeah, just a little bit, back and forth.
Ready?
Just got to get warmed up.
Right. So you got to hold this right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Ready?
Look at that form.
Oh.
Nice catch.
You know what's good about this ball?
What?
It's a live ball.
Here.
It bounces all around.
Hand off. Here we
Ready?
go.
Set. This is a lot of fun.
Awesome.
You know the good thing about this ball, though,
yeah.
seriously, other than being alive?
What?
You know, she's kind of squirmy and moving around, which makes a little bit more excitement in the game.
Put it on the tee.
Let's do it. You got the tee?
Yeah, I'll do the tee.
Well, I tell you what, I've kicked her 10 yards before.
Have you?
Yeah. I think I can go 15, but you'll have to hold her.
All right.
But I've kicked her 10 before.
Just a minute. I'll be there to hold her.
Holding the ball.
I got the ball, baby.
I'm going to kick it right through there.
Downtown.
This is about 15 yards. About the furthest I've ever done her before.
Downtown.
You ready? Here we go. Good kick from Fajita. Yes!
Nice. Yes. Let me go get her.
Go get her.
Let me go get her.
I knew it, Mike. I can go 15 yards with her.
Maybe.
Go 15 yards.
All right, see us good.
Hey, look, let's go
Get
for
that dirt off. Can she spiral?
Oh, man, you wouldn't believe it.
Let me throw you a long
Like a Dan Marino
Can she spiral? I'm going to throw you a spiral. You get ready. Go out, okay?
Okay, and you throw her to me. Now, let me tell you, when you throw her, point her nose.
Go that way, right?
Okay, yeah. Point her nose straight and she'll do a perfect spiral.
There it is.
Go backwards, it won't work as good.
All right.
All right, ready?
Yep.
I do this all the time.
Blue 37, you're going to have to take off that way. Okay?
Yeah, I go that way.
Blue 37. Blue 37. Say it.
Oh, I love football. I love it. That was a good pass, Mike. Yee-hoo.
All right, man. For the punt.
Bring it out. We got to punt it, Mike.
Are you ready for the punt?
I'm ready for the ball.
Here we go.
Set.
Yes. Oh, good punt.
Ready? Yes. Set. Yes. Yes. Go, Mike. Go. Go, Mike. There you go.
Oh, I almost spiked the football.
Oh.
We never can spike the football.
Oh, no kidding. We could break that ball. We could break that ball.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Say it. Cut. Cut. Yes! Touchdown! Baby, 10 points. Oh, no, Joe! No, Joe! Oh, Joe, no! No! Fajita! Fajita!
Fajita! Fajita! Oh, Mike. Wait here, Mike.
Can't spike the football, Joe!
The ball.
You broke the ball. You spiked the football.
Let's try.
Joe, I don't know.
Let's try.
Here, let's help.
Let's try. Keep it going.
Five.
Fajita, come on.
Four.
Fajita.
One.
Fajita. Come on.
Joe. Joe.
I think we broke the ball, Mike. Oh, Mike. Don't say that. Can't we just put more air back in her? Can't we just blow her up with air? That's what happens when the ball dies. You put more air in it, Mike. All we gotta do is put more air in her. Mike, huh? A needle?
Joe, you don't need to see this.
A needle with... Oh, Mike. I can't believe I broke the ball. That's my favorite ball, Mike. Mike.
I think it's over with, Joe.
Mike,
It's
the ball.
over now.
Let me see the ball.
No, you don't want to see
Let me
this.
see the ball, Mike.
Joe, you
Oh,
can't-
look.
no.
Mike, look. Her eyes are all glassy.
No, I know.
Her eyes are all glassy, Mike.
Joe, that's because...
Peter, speak to me.
Joe.
Speak to me, Peter.
Joe.
Mike, speak to me, Peter. Peter, speak to me.
Get out here. Something else, Joe.
What am I going to do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm going to... Oh,
You don't need to see anymore, Joe.
I'm so sorry. Look at her little tail. Look at her little butt.
Back off, burrito breath.
She's okay.
Ooh,
Yeah, she's
get
better.
off me.
Check this out.
Trick
I need some
photography,
air.
folks.
This is the double.
The fake one.
This is the real one.
Yeah.
And the real one we love and treat like a queen. Got her own little pillow. This is his dog, and we love that dog. And that dog got us ready for some football.
Right.
And will again.
Fajita's a good football. She makes a
Look at her.
great ball. She's real resilient.
She is resilient. And let me tell you something. Kids, Don't ever do that. Don't think about that. Don't say. And it wasn't real.
Not with fajita, anyway.
No, it wasn't real. And people who call, we had a lot of positive
all
calls.
in fun.
Yeah, it's all in fun. So
I mean, you may not
call,
think it's fun. But...
Call. Anyway.
Hey, you guys ready to go back to school? We got school happening here in just about a week for the city.
Yes,
couple
we do.
weeks for the
And
county.
by the way, the city school people, have you noticed your calendars kind of twist around? Be careful. Heads up on probably going to year-round school the way this is going.
Oh, don't say that.
Controversy. If I said it, I'm sorry, but hey, take a look at it. You know, you can't fight the system sometimes. I know. I've been trying to do it myself. You get people in bureaucracies, and they won't change nothing, no matter what's right for the kids or anything else sometimes. So, you know, as parents, stay involved and take a look at that stuff. Because we are
PTO, big three letters there, PTO.
Parent-teacher organization. Get involved and get the right people in administration. And, you know, we don't get a vote on some of those people either. They're just kind of appointed and in there. Speaking of voting, who are we going to have these people go out there and vote for? Right now, you leave, you got time. If you're watching the 6 o'clock show tonight, get your tail out there, go to the polls. First District, Alan Morris. You still have 2 hours, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Get out there, go vote. School board, Alan Morris, First District. He needs your vote. Get out there. He does realize that there is a wide spectrum of the entire operations of school, and there are things that are good for everybody.
And school consists of education and very important things. Number one, education and athletics.
That's right.
Very important.
That's right.
Very important, both of those.
And Alan does know that. Fajita knows that. I mean, Fajita would never got the FIDO award, which she did all that acting.
Or be the great athlete she was.
She is. She's a great athlete. Come here, baby.
Very smart, too.
She's real smart. She ended up getting a FIDO, as we saw, for that award. And again, here it is. Fake Fajita. Here it is. Real
Don't throw that
Fajita.
one.
And we love her. And listen. Cut.
Why did you cut? We need to finish this up.
I know you're the director, but he's
I need
a
a brush or something. My gosh.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The dog loves you.
What is, you big baby?
I know. Look at this. I feel like I'm shedding.
We need to get finished.
All right. Let's go.
Put her in charge of the show, and she takes over.
Tell you what, it's kind of like you're at home again, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But she's very good. I love her to death.
Of course you do.
Sure.
You better say
that. Going on 19 years.
What, age?
No, she's older than 19. We've been married that long. She's 22.
I was going to say, cradle robber.
Anyway, all right. Well,
you're 60 and she's 19.
Back to what's going on. We're going to have Bill Price. We're going to have Leon Brown. We're going to have John Lovingood. And we're going to get down to the junior highs. We cover what other people don't, so you're going to get more than the high school action. We're going to cover all those boys club age groups. They've switched them around a little bit. We're getting into football, ladies and gentlemen, and we're ready to go with another cheer sport.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee Titans.
Miami Dolphins, folks.
Well, he's a Dolphin fan.
Hey, we got Football Friday coming up starting August 18th, where we're going to be highlighting all 3 area high schools. Great season in store for everybody.
And
Bradley's got a great team coming back. Charleston's got a great team. Cleveland always has a great team.
Coaches shows on all 3 of those.
Yes.
We are going to be contacting you coaches out there. We're going to get those coaches shows going, so we're going to promote those also and get a little plug in there. Football Friday.
Bigger and better than ever. All 3, all 4.
Joe Palo and WTNB, and we're going to do the coaches shows through me, and we're going to go ahead and
right through you. Are we going to
go right through me? Let's go ahead and everybody get.
Sometimes you go right through me, partner.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, listen. Look, your dog is still safe.
She's ringing. She's ringing.
So sweet, and she's ringing. What? Whose phone is that? All right, here we go.
All right.
Bye, Fajita.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. It's football time in the city.
Football time in Tennessee.
Football in the world. Joe, here he is. Go out there. We go. Football.
You know what I'm talking about.
See y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
If you want to go to that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls.